think it really depends on the roles that we are trying, to fill. That's one. Number two, I find that a lot of times it's really down to like intuition and also gut feeling. I'm very glad that I've been right about my intuition and gut feeling so far, and we have had really amazing candidates to join our squad. We have 5 core values. Number 1, customer experience is everything. Number 2, little act of kindness. Number 3, teamwork makes the dream work. Number 4, today must be better than yesterday. Number 5, the only constant in life is change. To answer your question, we usually segregate into like 2 main categories. The first one is manager and marketing roles. The second one is actually stylist role. So let's talk about manager and marketing role first. So we usually go through like a preliminary, like interview process, and they'll be required to submit assignments and case studies, right? And then after that, we'll follow up to see whether they are hired successfully. So when it comes to stylists, it's actually very interesting. Number 1, same preliminary interview process, and then after that, we are actually given, like a week of training period. We call it the no string attached week. It's for them to see whether COCOdry is somewhere that they want to work in, and whether, like the everyday to-day job is something that they can accept. And then number 2 is for us to see whether they have the right values, attitude, and skill that will fit into our culture. Because I think when it comes to interview, you only spend 30 minutes, an hour with the person. It's very hard for you to know whether the person is the right fit. 3 things: the smile, attire, punctuality. No, I don't really have a preferences. It really depends on the role that I'm trying to fill. Let's say if it requires more experiences, then definitely someone that has more experiences. But if it doesn't, then fresh grad will do. But the thing is, we always value attitude more than their skill set, because we always believe that hard skills can be learned. But when it comes to attitude, it's very hard for you to change a person. She did not show up during the first day of work, but it's more of during the interview. So at first I was a little bit disappointed because it's like waste of time, right? But after that I was actually very thankful, because I think it really paints a picture of like how the person is very responsible, and it actually shows that she's uninterested. So to me, it's a great filtering process. And also in a way, it's like at least it shows during the interview or not later on, and it actually saves us a lot of time. No, not really. The thing is, we actually hire through Facebook and Instagram. And people that usually apply is really people who have been following our brand for a while now. They know what we stand for, and they felt connected to the brand. And that's the reason why they normally apply for a position like COCOdry. So it was more of like on, the training period that we noticed. Yeah, so yes, we have met someone like this before. There were so many actually. Okay, so what happened is we have a set of core values, right? So then my team, Faye, she is the person that will actually go through, all those values. So during that 1 week period, Faye actually shared that, okay, you know what? There was once that she actually came to COCOdry with her sister. So then the sister was actually pushing a stroller, and there was a baby inside it. And she just walked in, and then her sister was actually struggling to open the door, and she was carrying so many things. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Let's give her a benefit of the doubt, because I always have a tendency to do that. So what she did was she actually dropped like hair clips on the floor and see whether she would like pick it up. And the thing is, no, she just walked past as if she never saw anything. So to us, 2 red flags. Number 1 was there's no teamwork in her. She wouldn't be the kind of person that would lend her hands if our team member needs help. Number 2, little act of kindness, like even towards her own family members. And what more, what are the chances or possibilities where she would actually practice kindness in our company? The chances are low. So that was where we decided to let her go. I would say all of them are equally important, but like in this context, if she didn't meet those 2, what makes us think that she's gonna meet another 3? Yeah. I would say that our most valuable resource is actually Coco Squad. So that's what we call our team. Yep, and as cliche as this may sound, I think tying back to our core value, we really believe in teamwork makes the dream work. And I always tell them that, I don't believe in having them to work for me forever. I believe in making them partners to work with me to grow this brand. Because like, to be fair, alone I can only do so much. And then with them, that's how we managed to grow COCOdry, like into 2 outlets, even during pandemic. And to be fair, I owe the success to them, and their skill sets really complement mine. Yeah. And in terms of the culture, I would say COCOdry is very fast-paced and adventurous, and we focus a lot in growth. The reason why is because I think it really says a lot. COCOdry being the first blow-dry bar in Malaysia, like breaking the norm, doing things that no one has ever done before. So we want to continue, to attract people who can, like break the mold with us and do things that are like out of the ordinary or the norm. And really focus on growth, personal growth, and giving them opportunities and putting them at the right place. To be honest, I had my doubts at first because, like COCOdry is a female-led company. We started with 8 women and 99% of our clients are actually female. So I was very afraid that it would somehow break the core of the business. But then when a male stylist applied, and then I actually asked myself, okay, so let's say if I were to be put in a situation similar to them, me applying a job in a male-dominated industry, do I want to be feeling this way? I would still want to be given the same opportunity, not because of my gender, but because of my skill set and what I can bring to the table. So I think after I did a role shift, the answer was very clear. And then since then, we have hired 3 male stylists. They've been a great addition to the team and also contributed to the diversity of COCOdry. I wouldn't say like look for, but let's say, like everyone is welcome to apply.